What is up, you guys? Brooke here. Today you're gonna get to know a little bit more about little old me because I'm gonna give you 10 just random, hopefully fun facts about myself that you guys might not have known before. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all these facts by doing the author trivia tag. This is a tag created by Lenn Woolston, whose video I will put below, and also Kim Chance had tagged me to do this one, and I will put her link below too as well. That way you guys can go ahead and check out their videos too after watching mine. So let's go ahead and talk about myself. So random fact number 1 about me that I'm going to tell you about is that I have a scar on my eye that is somewhat hidden by my bangs, and I will go ahead and show you here. I have no idea if you all are able to see this scar right there on my eye. Hopefully, I don't know. I got that scar when I was 19 years old. I was playing on the playground with friends. Yes, you heard me right. 19, not 9. I was playing on the playground at 19 years old. So anyway, me and some friends of mine, we went to this one really cool playground at nighttime, and they had lights so we were able to see things, but then there were certain lights where you couldn't see other places on the playground, and we were playing tag at night. What a wonderful idea to do. So we were playing tag and I was trying to run underneath this bridge. So here's the bridge, here's me. As I'm running away from my friend and I'm about to run underneath the bridge here, I lose my shoe. So as I'm running this way, my shoe comes off and I go, oh, my shoe! And as I'm looking back at my shoe falling off my foot, I run smack dab into the bridge. One of my girlfriends came running over to me, just cracking up at like the sight of me just like totally running into a playground equipment. And they're like, ah, oh, as soon as they see blood trickling down my eye. And there for a second, I was really scared about my sight because I was really fuzzy whenever I was trying to look out of that eye. Like it was not clear. There was no clear picture from this eye. It was really, really fuzzy. I wasn't even worried though about me bleeding, and I wasn't as much worried about my sight. I was more so worried about the way I looked. I was like asking people, I'm like, do I look deformed? Do I look okay? Does it look like it's gonna be horrendously looking after this is done? So dramatic and so superficial, I know. And so I had to go get stitches at the ER that night, like at 11 or midnight that night. And I actually had bangs before this happened, so don't think that I only have bangs to cover up the scar. It just is ironic that of the side of my head of where I have bangs at, that happened to be where I got hurt on. Random fact number 2 is that I love to snorkel. I've snorkeled with sea turtles, I've snorkeled with stingray. The stingray I've snorkeled with, it weren't like harmful. It was over at Florida's Discovery Cove. Oh my gosh, it's the coolest place ever. I like snorkeled with probably over 50 stingrays in like this man-made type of lagoon type thing. It was wonderful. And the sea turtles that I've snorkeled with, those were sea turtles out in the wild, and those we went to Cancun for, and that was wonderful. I also was blessed to have a pool growing up, and so I grew up in the water. I just love swimming. I feel like I'm a mermaid, and I definitely feel like my fishtail had just never grown in yet. Random fact number 3 about me, rhyming. This is a story that I'm kind of gonna tell you here. 2 years ago, wow, that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, my dad, he was walking our dogs in the woods because they have woods behind their house, and he came upon this dog that was stuck in the creek. I mean, it was stuck. He ended up getting more people around the neighborhood, including myself and my brother, and we went down to try and help out this dog, and you could see on the side of the creek all of this mud tracks of, you could tell that the dog had been trying to get out of the water forever. And it was cold too. I forget what month it was, but it was like pretty cold outside to where the water would have been really freezing. We ended up getting a police officer to go ahead and help us get him out. I don't really know what happened to that dog. My dad had posted footage of the dog onto Facebook, and it started to go viral. That footage that he posted onto Facebook has gotten over 20 or 30,000 views. Kind of jealous of my dad because that is so many more views than I've gotten for any of my videos. but it kind of raised awareness for this dog to hopefully have someone find its owner and whatnot. And so I hope the dog's okay. Random fact number 4 about me. Let's go ahead and tell you guys my favorite movies of all time. My second favorite movie of all time is Gone with the Wind. Oh my gosh, I just like adore that movie so much. I don't know why. It just speaks to me, but it speaks to me on so many different levels, and I have no idea why. I first watched that movie whenever I was a freshman. I really want to say a freshman in college. And for some reason, like I said, it has just always stuck with me. I am a huge history buff, so that probably has a great deal to do with it because it does take place in the Civil War. And then my first favorite movie of all time is, of course, Titanic. It is so wonderful. I just, once again, I'm a huge history buff, so there you go, another movie of where there's so much history behind this movie and having to deal with all around aspects to it. How it's all displayed of how everything goes down is just, it's so numbing whenever you're watching this happen because you know this actually happened to people. You know that all these people died in such a horrible way, either by drowning or by freezing to death. I don't know which one I'd rather die from, freezing to death or drowning. Both of those sound miserable. But oh my gosh, Leo is so perfect in this freaking movie. Biggest 90s heartthrob right there, and will probably always be my biggest heartthrob of whenever Leo played Jack Dawson on Titanic. Oh my gosh. And random fact number 5 about me kind of has to deal with what I somewhat just talked about. Not Titanic, but Gone with the Wind. I have written a book before. I had self-published it and everything, and it was very much inspired by Gone with the Wind. It was a book about time travel during the days of the Civil War, and I love that baby so much. And I actually do plan to republish that later on in the future. I don't know when that will happen, but I'm wanting to work on other things and then eventually get back to that because that holds such a special place in my heart. And like I said, a great influence came from Gone with the Wind for that book. Random fact number 6 about me is, what is one? Okay, this is one I was wanting to say. I love acting, not so much now, but whenever I was in school, I loved to act. I was actually Mrs. Claus for my 5th grade play. I also had a singing solo in another 5th grade play where I got to sing Home on the Range in front of the entire school. How nerve-wracking, oh my gosh. I had another couple solos with my vocal singing group in 5th grade and in 7th grade. The 7th grade one I don't think I sang really. 5th grade was my peak in my singing career, and after that it just went down the drain. I didn't really sing anymore. I still did lots of play stuff in school. Whenever I was in 10th grade, whenever I was in 10th grade, I was in an Agatha Christie play. It was kind of like a dinner theater type of thing where people will eat as they watch you perform a play, and I played this crazy old woman called Lady Angatel, and I was kind of like the comedic relief. Can you imagine me being the comic relief? No, never. Fun fact number 7, which is, okay, so this is a relatively new fun fact about me. I had gone with some girlfriends of mine this year it happened. I had gone with a couple girlfriends to this thing in town called Magic Men, and it was kind of like Magic Mike, where the hot sexy men on stage might lose some articles of clothing and stuff. Anyway, they danced and were really attractive on stage for us, and during the middle of the whole performance or show or whatever you want to call that, there was this contest where you had to take a picture and you had to use their hashtag or whatever with it. And so anyway, once they were announcing the winners, they were picking through the feed and they found my picture and they chose me to go up on stage with the Magic Men. It was pretty invigorating, I will say, because they got to dance up on me. Oh, how much should I reveal to the world right now? They pretty much just kind of got to do their thing and dancing around me and stuff up on stage, and they also got to rip off their tank top on stage right in front of me, and I think I still might have that ripped tank top today. I don't know where it's at, but I know I still have it. And so yeah, I had won that opportunity thing. I had never really won anything really before, and boy oh boy did I win something big. Oh, that could be taken in a different way. I wasn't meaning it really like that, but anyway, moving on. Random fact number 8 about me is that I got to meet Meg Cabot in real life. If you guys don't know who Meg Cabot is, she is the author of the Princess Diaries books, and that was so much fun to meet her. She had come to my city's library and talked to all of us, and she was funny. So if you ever get a chance to meet her, she's great. Go check her out. And fun fact number 9 about me is that I adore Disney World and Disneyland. Not really so much of a fun fact, but it is. I just have to mention Disney in some sort of way while talking about myself, because if I didn't have those experiences of going to see the Disney parks so many times whenever I was growing up, I may not be the same person that I am nowadays. I was just blessed to have a family who wanted to go to those parks all the time while I was growing up, and also still as an adult. I will still go to Disney all the time. It is just like my favorite place to go to. And random fact number 10 about me is something that you probably already got a clue from the thumbnail of this video, and I don't know how to, there's like something stuck in my hair. Ow. Hold on. What is this? Oh my god. Ow. 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 You guys, don't worry, that was fake. That was just my extensions that you probably already had seen from the thumbnail. Did I get any of you guys? Did I scare any of you guys thinking I was pulling out a clump of hair or something? Yeah, I wear extensions, not so much for length, because if you can tell, I still have pretty long hair. I just like to wear extensions just for the fullness. It doesn't look very good today though. It was a bad example of wearing my extensions today because they're not styled very good at the bottom. They're not as pretty as what I would have liked them to be, but I was just like, I don't want to go all out for my extensions today since I wanted to shoot videos real quick in a GIF. I also have a couple other ones back here. Let me go ahead and pull them out. La 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 la. Bah! So here's another one, and then here's another one too. Let me go ahead and get out. Bam! I got another one there for you. So yeah, this is my hair. This is my actual hair now. There's no more extensions in at this moment. I wear extensions. I just started doing that like this year, and I started doing that because I started shooting videos, and in my videos I wanted that thick, big hair look. And I felt like I got more of that volume down here with having those extensions in. And so that's why I wear them. Not for the length, but for the volume. I love big, thick hair. Did I fool you guys? Did I get you suckers for thinking that I had long, luscious locks when really I just have, you know, average hair? So now you guys can go have fun and watch my old videos and kind of maybe try to see if I'm wearing extensions in those videos or if I'm not wearing them in those videos. But alright, so that was the author trivia tag. Woo! Hope you learned a couple fun things about me. I hope those were somewhat interesting to learn about. And so yeah, that's just me, and that's the stuff you know about me now. Let me know down below which fun fact about me surprised you all the most. I'm gonna go ahead and tag Kate Cavanaugh to do this tag, and also Becca C. Smith to do this one too, because I want to learn some more fun facts about those girls. And if you like this video, feel free to give me a big thumbs up down below, and also feel free to subscribe over, I think it's over here. Feel free to subscribe over here and click that little red button down below, and make sure you go ahead and click the little bell icon as well, so that way you're notified on when I post new writing related videos. And y'all should totally follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where you can find me at _Brooke Passmore, where that is where I will be. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time. Bye!